After speaking, he leaned down and knocked 9 heads in front of the tombstone. People say that they kneel down to the sky, kneel down to the ground, and kneel down to parents in the middle, but in Charlie's eyes, the sky and the earth are not worth kneeling. In the world, only parents are worth kneeling down for. Philip also stepped forward at this time, knelt on one knee in front of the tombstone, and sighed, "Big brother and sister-in-law, I promised you for 18 years. After all, your brother did not break his promise and finally brought Charlie back. Look at him. Now already a talented person. He's almost exactly the same as eldest brother, and is also a dragon and phoenix." As he said, he wiped a tear and continued, "Last time I came to see you, I said I would come down and meet you soon, but I didn't expect that Charlie saved my life, and the older brother and sister-in-law may have to work hard for me. Wait for me for a while." Speaking of this, Philip was in tears. Lennon stepped forward, also knelt down beside Philip on one knee, choked up and said, "Big brother, sister-in-law, thank you for being in heaven. Bless Philip to survive the catastrophe. The Wade family's kindness to GU family, we will never forget it in this life." Sarah knelt on her knees beside Charlie, did not say a word, just cried silently next to him. After kneeling on the ground for a long time, Charlie wiped away his tears, and gently wiped his parents' tombstones with his sleeves several times, saying, "Dad, Mom, your son can't stay with you for too long this time, but please don't worry. I will definitely come to see you every year." After that, he sighed, helped Philip beside him, and said, "Uncle, let's go." Philip nodded slightly and pulled his wife to stand up. Charlie put on his sunglasses and masks again, and walked down slowly with the family of 3. Below the stone steps, a few security guards were still standing straight. And the old master, holding the python head crutch with both hands, looked at Charlie with a little awe in his eyes. Charlie didn't speak, but walked to the old master and bowed deeply. The old master hurriedly threw away the crutches to help, and said with sincerity and trepidation, "You can't make it, you can't make it." Several security personnel were a little surprised. When the patriarch of the Wade family bowed to the old master didn't blink. Why did the driver bow to him, so he was so polite? At this time, the old master opened his mouth and asked Charlie, "Young man, I wonder if I can take a step to speak?" Charlie nodded, "No problem." The old man turned to the security guards and said, "No one is allowed to follow." Everyone nodded hurriedly. Charlie nodded to Philip, and walked to the other side of the mountainside with the old master. Here, there is a platform paved with natural marble, next to the mountain. Charlie always felt that the entire Waderest mountain had a soaring momentum. After seeing this huge and flat platform, he suddenly realized that the center of the entire feng shui bureau was here. The old master took him to stand in the center of this platform, and respectfully said, "The entire Waderest mountain and the entire feng shui array in Waderest mountain are actually set up for you." Charlie asked in surprise, "Set for me? Don't know what the old master means? Do you know me?" The old master said, 4 years ago, something happened to the Wade family, and the entire Wade family was trapped in the Dragon Shoal and couldn't get out of it. At that time, it was when you got married." "Getting married?" Charlie exclaimed, "When I got married?" "Yes." The old master nodded, and said, "This dragon is talking about you." Charlie frowned and asked, "Does that mean I'm trapped in a talk?" "Yes." The old master said respectfully, "You are the only dragon in the Wade family." "What is a dragon?" "The top is in the sky, and the bottom is in the sea, but you have become a home by the river. This is the dragon." Sleepy Shoals. And if you are trapped in the shoal, the entire Wade family's fortune will be exhausted. At that time, your grandfather was suffering from a serious illness and was unable to treat it because of this situation. After speaking, the old master said again, "So, your grandpa found me. And I, 3 months before your grandfather found me, just gave him a divination. The hexagram image of that hexagram is a dead end. It means that my life may be exhausted within a few years. I was already 100 or 2 at that time. It doesn't matter if I die. It's just that in the dead end, it happened to be revealed to me. A sect, all hexagrams in this sect, point to the east. I didn't understand what I'm referring to. I've been looking for more clues. At this time, your grandpa came and asked me to come back to China to watch feng shui for Wade's family. Only then did I understand that the dead life was in the eastern motherland, at Wade's house. When I came to Eastcliff, I looked through all the feng shui clues for the Wade family. After a few hangs, I figured out that the Wade family has a dragon and is trapped in the shallows. If this dragon can't fly into the sky, not only the Wade family will be finished. There will be no trace of the path of life I set aside. Therefore, I spent 4 years searching and rebuilding Waderest Mountain. Last spring, I broke the predicament of Wade's Dragon Shoal, so you were able to get out of trouble. When Charlie heard this, his heart was shocked. Could it be that what he said to get him out of trouble was to get the 9 profound heavenly scriptures? Because at this time last spring, I was completely in line with my own 9 profound heavenly secrets. Thinking of this, Charlie sighed the old master's proficiency in feng shui divination, while worried, did he know the existence of the 9 profound sky classics? This is one's deepest and deepest secret, and even the closest person can never tell it. Therefore, he deliberately asked the old master, "Old gentleman, you said that by rebuilding Waderest Mountain, I was able to get out of trouble. What do you mean by that? How can I get out of trouble? How can I get out of trouble like that?"